Today on the Messy Garage, someone gets a little brother. Welcome back to the Messy Garage, where I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at Harbor Freight Icon's new 3/8 inch split beam torque wrench. So just went on sale, or just was it's a new product. It's part number 59108. It's $119, and it's a 3/8 inch split beam style torque wrench, 20 to 100 foot-pounds, 90 tooth ratchet mechanism. It's got a tilt head, which is one of the reasons I like it. I already have a tilt head torque wrench. We'll talk about that in a sec. And plus or minus 4% accuracy. And I have its big brother, the 1/2 inch model, and really liked it. It's a Nike. Other than I wish the case were a little bit shorter, so it'd fit in my box better. But by the way, just speaking of cases, these are really nice cases that they're putting these things in. They've got, actual hinges as opposed to just the plastic little whatever there. And, don't really care about the windows so much, but, like how nice the case is, it just, I don't know, I just like it. Anyway, so the deal on split beam versus click type is it gives you just sort of a single, very positive ping, as opposed to sort of that double click you get with a click type torque wrench. And the setting of it is super simple. Not so simple when one-handed trying to film, but when you just unlock this, you got a little knob exposed and you can dial up, lock it back in, and you're set. Great, really simple. And that's really one of the big reasons why I don't love the more traditional click types, because while I figured it out, obviously, I don't love this mechanism and how you have to kind of look here for how many pounds you're adding to the marks here. It just, I don't know, it doesn't feel fast and smooth, and I'm usually stressed out enough when I'm working on my stuff to have to not deal with the torque wrench. Obviously, that's the, what is it, QD, whatever, FR75 from Snap-on, and it's got a little lower range for both starting and ending torque, and it's a little shorter, so I might actually keep it. By the way, we're messy as ever. But I like the length on this. It means I can get, when it's going up to 100 foot-pounds, which is the top end of this thing, it'll make it pretty easily without a lot of straining on it. Let me see if I can get this stupid thing in case. One-handed is hard. But I like it also has tilt, but not quite as much tilt as that, or didn't feel like it does. But it's a very useful tilt. Like I put just a 17 mil socket to go on the wheel of my old car, and that pivot gives me enough clearance for the wheel. Putting spark plugs in that thing, maybe the lower range of this might get me to the spark plug torque, but that pivot will allow me to kind of clear the motor, because the motor is sort of set at an angle. You got to clear the valve cover in an unusual way, I guess, a little bit on this car. So anyway, long story short, I've really enjoyed how easy that is, and I don't have to worry about setting it back to 0 when I'm done. I think my OCD will probably make me do that anyway, but it won't stress me out if I don't. Good accuracy, like I said, plus minus 4%, and the testing on this guy anyway has been very good. That's, reviews I've seen, and I'll put a couple of those in the description, or at least the one from Tools Tested, I think it is. That is so, a guy goes through 1,000 cycles on his testing tool at 3 different settings, so he really does the right thing, and then tests again after the 1,000 cycles. So excellent thing. And unfortunately, some of the others at 3/8 split beam didn't test out very well, so I'm kind of hoping this one follows that one in terms of how well it tested out. And on the July 4th sale price, it was kind of a no-brainer. I was considering selling this and may yet still sell it, but I may keep that just for when I'm in really tight spaces or need that extra little bit of bend. I don't know. But anyway, just for any of you thinking about it, I think it's very well made. It's got a comfortable handle. We'll see about its accuracy, but I have high hopes based on previous testing. It does have a certificate in here. Let's have a look. Just sorry about all the dodgy camera. So it tested out to a very, very tight tolerance. So, you know, again, I am very, very pleased with the half-inch model. The one it replaced was also pretty easy to click type. That was pretty easy to adjust, but not super easy. And even that one was way easier than this guy. But, you know, I really like the adjustment, the length, the ease of use, the very positive click. The clicks here, you know, one big kind of ping, you know you're done. So that is my sort of quick look at the new Icon 3/8" split beam torque wrench. And, you know, stay messy.